Hello everybody and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to wheelie in descenders. Now this is going to be the easiest possible way to learn how to wheelie and to hold it for as long as possible. This will include turning whilst wheelieing, as I think that's a really important part of learning how to wheelie and it actually helps you keep going. So first off, I'm going to show you the best possible map to learn how to wheelie in descenders. Now this actually isn't going to be a map, it's actually going to be a seed. So to access this, you're going to go into ride, free ride, and then build a track from seed. In the enter a seed and ride bit, you're going to want to type 1006 and then click confirm. You then should be loading into the map, and in a minute I'll show you just why this is the best seed possible. So as you can see, this is really long and really flat, which is the perfect conditions you want to be having for learning how to wheelie in descenders. So the first and probably one of the hardest parts of learning how to do a wheelie in descenders, get the bike up without falling over like that. So to do this, as you can see on the left hand side of the screen, there is my little controller viewer thing. You can see you just want to push down your left joystick all the way down and then hold the button to accelerate or move. This will then put your bike up straight away and you'll most likely fall over. Now there is a certain point on where you want to push back up on that to then get your bike into a stable position. I'm going to show you when. It might be quite hard for you guys to see, but on my bike I have the lux reflectors, which is pretty much my gauge for when I pull up. So as you can see, when I can no longer see the lux reflectors, I just push up and I keep going. If you don't have the lux reflectors, if you just look pretty much where they are on the bike, you should still be able to see that, and you just want to push up every single time you can't see them anymore. Don't do it a lot, literally just about not even half a second, and then it should get you going. Now obviously, as like all things, this is going to need a lot of practice, but the good thing about this map is you can literally just hold down the acceleration as much as you can. You don't need to stop holding it because that's when you're most likely going to die. So you just want to hold down the acceleration as much as you can and keep pushing up little by little on your left joystick. You can do it a bit further down if you want, but this is only for when you're really experienced. And you can actually do a backwards wheelie if I can get it right. Obviously you can't go very fast with it, but you can do a backwards wheelie when you get like really good at doing this stuff. But obviously that's not the goal of this video. If you do want to do a wheelie further down, you want to always be seeing like the very bottom of your wheel. I feel like this wheelie does look a lot cooler, but you will not be moving as fast. So I do prefer to stick to the normal wheelie. But for example, if you're not doing it on this map and you need to slow down, there's either two ways on doing that. Personally, my favorite way is to just go a bit further down. And if you slowly just go up a little bit, you will start to slow down. If you're going too fast, for example, and you do need to stop, you can just tap the brakes, but it is very hard to control. That's why I prefer the other method. When you click the brakes, I prefer just to pull up on the left joystick, and it should slow you down, or you can literally just stop the wheelie. Now for turning the bikes, what you want to do is literally just turn. While you're turning, you kind of need to like push up while you're doing it, so it's not pushing straight to the left or right. You're kind of pushing left and up or right and up. You just can't turn like really sharply, or you're most likely going to fall off your bike. So once you think you can wheelie for about 5 to 10 seconds, I would say, you can then move on to like any other map you want. So the annoying thing about this map is it has a load of credits at the end when you quit it. You can't really do much about this. If you just hold down A, it should go quicker. Another great place to wheelie is just in the hub here. So as you can see, this is pretty good for practicing your turning skills. You can just kind of go around all these little jumps and stuff. It's still quite open, so you do have quite a lot of space just to practice wheeling. As you can see, I'm going a bit fast now, so I'm going to hit the brake a little bit and turn at the same time, which kind of slows you down a bit, but it is very hard to keep control of the bike. As you can see, I kind of did a little drift there, which was pretty cool. Now, I've got an Xbox controller, but this will work exactly the same on a PlayStation controller and probably Nintendo Switch as well. I have tried on Nintendo Switch, and it is a lot harder to control things on any game, not just Descenders. So if you do have an external controller that you can connect to it, then that would make things a lot easier. I've never really tried to wheelie on keyboard and mouse, but I know that it'd be really hard. So a controller is the easiest way to do it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. I hope this helped you learn how to wheelie in Descenders. If you did enjoy this, or if it did help you at all, please consider subscribing, as it really helps out the channel. Also give this video a like as well, so we can get as many people as possible seeing this video, as I think it's a really useful skill to learn in Descenders. Other than that, hope you enjoyed, and goodbye.